Jade, welcome to Virgin Radio Dubai.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
What does it say behind you on the balloons?
My boyfriend got me these. It says Angel of My Dreams.
Oh, it will say it's Angel of the rest of
Yeah,
it.
it's just, yeah, Angel of. We can finish the ending, I think.
Yeah. So nice. We heard the song Absolutely Obsessed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
So how does it feel doing all of these interviews on your own for the first time?
Yeah, it's quite strange. I think I'm getting used to it quite quickly. I guess I had a little bit of a head start because when the girls were like pregnant and they were off work, I had to kind of, man the ship and do a lot of
Yes.
the interviews. So I guess that was good for me. But yeah, it definitely feels weird because, you get so used to having other girls around you to kind of bounce off or answer questions that, you don't want to answer, stuff like that.
100%. Do you guys still keep in touch? Is there like a WhatsApp group situation? I'm sure you've been asked that a bajillion times before.
Oh, yes, yeah. There's definitely a WhatsApp group that's popping off all the time. So yeah, we're always in touch, even if we don't get to see each other as often.
And did you ask them for any sort of advice ahead of releasing this beautiful single of yours?
Yes, yeah. We're always helping each other. We always rant to each other whenever we're like feeling away about something because I just think no matter what happens, like nobody will like get it like we do in
Hmm.
terms of, like getting through the music industry as a girl band, being the underdog, doing this on our own now. I obviously have very supportive family and friends around me, but sometimes it just has to be the girls that I talk to about things.
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful that I have that.
Well, the song has been received so incredibly well. A lot of people are saying it's like the best single release since Crazy in Love, like
Oh my
as an
gosh,
individual. I know. How does that make you feel?
that's such a big statement. I don't know. I'm so overwhelmed by it. Like, I know the record's good, and I'm obviously really proud of it. But I definitely expected a more like mixed response to it. So to
Yeah.
have had this kind of overwhelmingly positive response, and everyone's saying such amazing things, I'm just like, oh, my brain's like, "Ah, what do I do? What do I do with this? What do I do with this praise? I don't know. I'm like, yeah, it's really lovely, and yeah, I'm just really grateful that everyone understands what I'm trying to do.
And there's so many references to like young Jade in the video. And I don't know if you've ever been to therapy or hypnotherapy, Jade, but they usually say, do you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
yes, exactly.
And they say
Yeah,
that
yeah.
talk to your younger self. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, it's really giving like tell me you've had therapy without telling me you've had therapy, isn't it? This song. Yeah, I think that's been really important for me. So definitely towards like the end of Little Mix, and I've had a lot of therapy like going into this project on my own just to kind of remember like who I'm doing this for, and
Yeah.
keep me grounded, keep me rooted, and remind myself that I've come so far, and I'm really proud of where I've got to. And in terms of little Jade, every time I'm on stage, I always do like a little speech to myself, and I imagine her in the audience just like beaming because we've got this far. Um, and yeah, that it's just yeah, it's very important to me to always remember that. And I also want to be that like representation for her that I maybe didn't have growing up.
Yeah.
Um, Especially like, Arab artists. I didn't really know any growing up as a little girl. So um and I've kind of ventured into understanding that more. And there's Arab artists that I absolutely love now, like Eliana, Lana, Lubeni. Yeah. So it's exciting time in music though, because I feel like there's definitely a crossover of
Yes.
and also, I mean, I'm changing the subject here. Sorry,
Yeah.
my dog's barking.
Okay.
Please, I'm doing an interview.
Yes.
Um,
Love that.
what I was gonna say, I feel like, yeah, I think, yeah, it's very important for me, basically, to
100%.
do that. Yeah.
And I love that you mentioned the Arab reference. Can you please elaborate on that? Because that's very important for Dubai. You know,
Oh,
we can
yeah, of
relate
course.
here.
Well, yeah, it's definitely it has inspired some of this record for sure. I've been kind of writing when I first got in the studio. I wanted to heavily reference a lot of music, yeah, that I was inspired by in Arab culture. But I feel like the best way of me doing that is to initially just exist as a pop star
Yeah.
who is Arab, and that that be enough. But
Yes.
also, I really would love to work with Arabic artists, whether that's DJs or other like female collaborators.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I say, to kind of make up for the time I maybe missed out on as a little girl.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I feel like it's been about forever. Like if you look at Timbaland or all these like massive producers, they've
Yeah.
always been inspired by Arabic music.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah, I think
And having
yeah,
that fusion, it's.
yeah, the culture deserves its flowers for sure.
Yeah, and the music industry is really sort of changing. So we're getting an introduction into Jade's world. How would you like to be known, this reintroduction of Jade?
I think I'd like to be known as someone that's got a bit of guts, not afraid to take creative risks, big pop girl energy, chaos, fun, vulnerability.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what I'd like to be known for.
And if we were to sort of fast forward 5 years down the track, I mean, you've done it all. You were part of the biggest girl band in the world, so it's like you've reached that peak. What would you like for your life in the next 5 years?
I would love to tour. I mean, I love performing more than anything in the world. So
Hmm.
if I got my own shows, like in whatever capacity that is,
Yes.
I'll be so happy with that.
Hmm.
So that's definitely a dream of mine. Obviously, to have a few records and have just maybe a healthier balance this time round of like work and personal life, because
Hmm.
it was hard to achieve that in the group because the schedule was just insane. So
Yeah.
now I call the shots, I can be like, actually, let's have a day off here.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
let me
call the
have a better
shots.
balance. Yeah, for sure.
How was your headspace when you left Little Mix? Did you chill on a beach? Were you like, oh, I just need to have like a coconut mocktail on the beach somewhere and just lay down for like a year before you started? Or did you get into it straight away?
I did get into it quite quickly. I didn't want to sort of spiral hard off the back of Little Mix because I was so used to having my schedule mapped out and being super busy that that first day of not doing anything, I like looked at my diary and it said nothing, and I just thought, oh my gosh, like I don't know how to exist
Yeah.
without the group. So I just booked a trip and me and my friends went away straight away.
So
So
nice.
it was definitely a few months of me just ignoring the fact that Little Mix wasn't a thing anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've
And then you
definitely
started
need
therapy and then spoke to little Jade.
exactly, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely needed that time to rediscover myself, I guess, outside of the group.
Yeah.
You know, understand what my passions were, like what do I love about music? What do I want to write about? So it was
Yeah.
really important, I think, to take that time. And I know it maybe annoyed some of the fans that I was the last one and that I took so long, but I think it was necessary, and the music, will speak for that. So.
And when are you coming back to Dubai?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, yeah, we'll see. And I'm aware that we have a lot, and I have a lot of Arabic fans, and I would love to expand on that. I would love to just be in the Middle East a lot more.
Yeah.
And be an artist that also still advocates for the things that I believe in or the social issues that I'm passionate about.
Love it.
I think that's important, as a crossover, especially over there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We're so proud of Angel of My Dreams. We wish you all the very best of success in this song. And for the album, when are we getting the full album?
Oh, well, I was gonna say soon, but I'm aware that that word is so like tired out now.
Yeah.
Um, but it's pretty much finished,
Okay.
so that's all you need to know. It's sooner than you think. Yeah.
Love it. You mentioned Simon Cowell in the song as well. What's the
Do
situation
I?
there? Yeah, sort of in a subtle kind of way, sort of. Oh, little
Um,
Jade. Little Jade.
I think, well, the song is meant to reflect like my whole journey from the beginning, you know, entering
Yes.
X Factor all the way up to now. So you can read that how you like,
Love
but
it.
yeah, it's my truth, it's my story. Um,
It's beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
We absolutely love it, Jade. It's been such a pleasure, and we will see you in Dubai very soon.
Okay, thank you so much.